there, here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Lightyear 2022. The movie finally hit Disney Plus, so I was able to see it. I didn't go to the theater because after the first couple of weeks, the movie got there was just not a lot of good buzz, no pun intended, going around for the movie. So I figured I would wait it out. This movie is rated PG with an hour and 40 of runtime. I will say, when I was watching it on Disney Plus, I tried watching the IMAX enhanced version, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know if that was just an issue with my app. Let me know down in the comments if that happened for you. So this is directed by Angus MacLean, written by Angus MacLean, Matthew Aldrich, and Jason Headley. As of the recording of this video, we have a 75% on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics, 84% of the audience, and I feel like I fall somewhere in the middle of that, probably closer to the critics. So, quick synopsis for anybody that doesn't know anything about this movie, and I won't go into spoilers. So feel free to watch this before watching the movie. Uh, Legendary space ranger Buzz Lightyear embarks on an intergalactic adventure alongside ambitious recruits Izzy, Mo, and Darby, and his robot companion Sox. As this motley crew tackles their toughest mission yet, they must learn to work together as a team to escape the evil Zurg and his dutiful robot army that are never far behind. So yeah. I mean, that's a very good way of putting the story. There's definitely a lot more complexity to it, but overall, that's kind of what we're seeing. This movie stars Chris Evans as Buzz Lightyear, Kiki Palmer as Izzy Hawthorne, Peter Sohn as Sox, Taika Waititi as Mo, Dale Souls as Darby. And we also have a special appearance by James Brolin, uh, who voices Zurg. So yeah, I think overall this movie, I had a good time with it. I did watch it in two small pieces, even though it's not very long. I looked for a natural break in the action and just kind of took off from there. And I think that first part of it, the first act of this movie, to me, I would say maybe the first 40 minutes. It's a really interesting premise, really engaging story. I love the development. Like, a lot of stuff happens, but I'm really kind of followed through. I love the characterization of Buzz throughout all that stuff, and I just kind of love the concepts of the movie. Like, whatever they're trying to explore, feels really cool. And then there comes a switch. There comes a switch in this movie that happens around that mark. So the second hour of the movie with acts 2 and 3, um, they were not as interesting to me. They're still, I mean, they were still entertaining. I think overall, there were some jokes that I could kind of see coming from a little mile away. Yeah, overall, I think the movie's at its strongest in the beginning, and then unfortunately, it doesn't fall apart. It just doesn't reach those highs again. Uh, Closer to the end. Believe it or not, there are end credit scenes for this, so make sure you stick around or hit the skip credits or whatever you need to do on your app. But yeah, I will say the animation looks great. I love the character designs. It definitely feels like a Buzz Lightyear movie. I don't know about the whole concept of this is the movie that Andy watched that made him love Toy Story. I know that's kind of like what we see, at the beginning of the movie. We see that in the opening crawl. It feels like, I don't know. I mean, I know Andy was a kid at the time, but there could have been, there had to be a Woody movie, right? At least I would think, or a TV show or something that he enjoyed more. But either way, I don't think I would have been the kid walking out with a Buzz Lightyear toy everywhere. Um, Also, the voice acting is great. Buzz Lightyear is great. Kiki Palmer. I mean, Chris Evans is great as Buzz. He really captures that no nonsense, stickler for the rules, like feel that we get from the Toy Story movies, and even the cartoon. I love Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. I think I forget the name of the voice actor, but he was great. He was great in that. I love the characters that they introduced. Now this movie kind of changes some of that stuff, so it definitely doesn't feel. It feels like that would be the cartoon that would spin out of this movie. Um, so, but it definitely changes a lot of things. Uh, Taika Waititi was, his Taika self, so If you enjoy that, then you'll probably enjoy it in this movie. If not, then maybe not as much. One of the standouts for me was Socks. He's a little robot cat that we see in the trailer. There's so much more complexity to that character. It's insane how cool that character is. Um, that one I really enjoyed. And everyone else around the cast was pretty solid. So overall, this is a fun movie. It's something you can definitely not just watch on Disney Plus. I'm glad I didn't go watch it at the theater. I think I would have been a little bit harsher on it if I had taken the time to go out of my way and spend 2.5 hours um, out trying to look for this movie. But yeah, overall, we have kids. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. But let us know down in the comments what you think. As always, thank you for watching. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel, and to infinity and beyond.